Hello everybody, my name's Scotty, this is my channel, and today we're going to talk about business ethics. I don't have time to do my editing procedures today, so you're getting is raw footage. It's just me being me on camera. New vest. I'm very fond of it. Yeah, I picked it up at Men's Warehouse for 90% off. It's a $180 vest. I feel sexy. But when it comes to business ethics, I have to make this very clear. It's not that I don't want games to be made. It's not that I don't want EA to make games. It's that I don't want the current version of EA to make anything. It's that I don't want the current version of Activision to have any power or say in the industry. Because these companies have decided that in lieu of actually respecting their customers, what they're going to do is not respect their customers. I'll give you an example. EA Games releases Anthem. Anthem tanks. It's not very good. Or at least not as good as they think it was going to be. So, instead of reassuring people that the game's going to get better, EA tightens up the butthole and just says nothing. They go out of their way to say absolutely nothing. Good job, EA. Thanks for that. On a different note, what was the game? Just can't think. Titanfall 3 didn't happen. The game that Jason Schreier thought was Titanfall 3 did happen. It's another battle shooter, so yeah, have fun with that. But it is good, and it was made and released without discussing it with the publishing house because the developers knew that if they released this game that was not Titanfall 3, they would get just raked over the coals for it. Like, why wouldn't you release Titanfall 3? And if you give publishing houses these days the opportunity to fuck with something, they absolutely will. So, probably better they release it like it is. Just let the players play it and let the game speak for itself. Good job. Thank you. Thank you, Respawn, for putting out a game we wanted. Well, that we will appreciate, at least. Also, I would like to put a big thank you out to Bethesda Softworks for being the worst company of 2018. I'm not saying this with an ounce of sarcasm. Bethesda Softworks is in the running for the worst company of 2018 because of what they did to Fallout 76. That's unacceptable. In addition, I would like to point out that many games release and do perfectly fine without any need for any extra nonsense of any kind. I would like to point your attention to Darkest Dungeon, a game which is very, very hard and takes no prisoners about that. And yet, Darkest Dungeon is amazing. It's one of the best games I've played from an indie developer. It's very, very good. I suggest it. It's going to test your patience, though, so beware. Lastly, I understand the raw footage thing is a bit difficult to work with. I'm sorry, I don't have time to put together the full show. It's very late, and I have appointments to make. I welcomed a new roommate in my house today. Well, 2 new roommates, so they're here. You might hear them next door at some point, and I'm sorry if that happens, but I had to welcome into the house because I'm a good host. Or at least I try to be a good host. Not that kind of host. Shut up. You Outrun people need to knock it off. I'm not that kind of host. I'm a slut. Yes. But I'm not a host and a slut at the same time. They're separate. So, let's see. What should I go over? Oh! That's right. Yeah. So, this cookie is your spoiler warning. I'm going to be talking about Kingdom Hearts 3. There may be spoilers for Kingdom Hearts 3. There may be spoilers for Kingdom Hearts coming in soon. Okay, so in Kingdom Hearts, I'm not a fan of the series. I will never be a fan of that series. I can't be a fan of that series. It's not made for people like me. I'm a jaded cynic, and I'm a critic, and I have no place anywhere near the Kingdom Hearts franchise. However, from what I've been hearing, Kingdom Hearts 3 did a thing where it left a lot of unopened presents, a lot of unanswered questions at the end of the game, and the sequel hook I don't think was called for. I think that the best thing that they could have done with Kingdom Hearts 3 would have been to end Sora properly, and if the game did well, hook in some sequel materials into your social medias, into your marketing campaigns. But the game itself didn't need to have a sequel hook. It's a sequel we waited 12 years for, whether we wanted the game or not. 12 years for a sequel that sequel hooks after promising that it's going to be the end of Sora's timeline. Now, that said, I have not played this game. I'm not going to play this game. It's not fun for me. Seriously. Not fun. But I can kind of see where they're going with this. Don't give Square Enix the business too hard over Kingdom Hearts 3, please. I don't like this game. I have no love whatsoever for Tetsuya Nomura or any of his work. But I can value it as its own thing on its own merits. And Kingdom Hearts 3 needed to happen. It needed to be a thing. And now we have it. And the main trilogy probably is mostly over, I think. Surely. Yeah. I don't know where the franchise is going to go out from here. My prediction is that they're going to try to keep the franchise going in kind of the same vein as Disney Infinity, if anybody remembers that. We'll see where it goes. Disney's going to be having a difficult time releasing games, I think, since I don't think Disney respects video games at all. I say this because we did get Battlefront and Battlefront 2, and EA didn't have any oversight on those projects. Disney just let them go. I don't think Disney has any respect for the medium, and I don't think you should expect them to hold anything to a quality standard at all. Expect products. Disney's pretty aggressive about releasing products, but don't expect good products for your own sanity. If we get a good one, rejoice. If we don't get a good one, yeah, just lower your expectations a little bit. So, with that said, I understand the show today is very, very short. I don't have a lot of time to release this and then put it up and then go and do my meetings. So, thank you for watching. Please, by the way, share this video if you like my work, if you like the tone of my voice, if you like my face for some reason. I don't know why you would. I certainly don't. Please share my video, because I do not run advertisements on my channel. I don't allow them to run in any capacity where I have control over that. The reason I'm asking you to share my stuff with your friends, however you want to do that, is that because I don't run ads, Google does not publicize my videos. I don't expect them to. I don't want them to. I want this channel to grow as naturally as possible. I don't pay Google for ad revenue. I don't let them pay me for ad revenue. No advertisements are to be related to this channel. Period. I'm fully aware I have a Keurig in the background, and I showed you a Noodles & Company cookie. Those aren't advertisements. They're just part of my life. I will try to have less branding going forward. I will try to include less brand labels in my channel so that you guys don't have those influencing what you're watching. But I also don't run ads, and because I don't run ads, Google doesn't put me on the suggested page. I don't get pushed by the Google revenue system. So any growth of my channel is either me telling people to watch it or you guys sharing my links around. That's it. That is the entire way my channel can grow. I won't allow it to grow any other way. So please like, subscribe, and share my videos if you like my content, because there is no other way for me to get feedback or for my channel to grow. Thank you.